wish I could make the mouse flip you off. Hello, everybody, and welcome to M.A.S.S.
Your sins are forgiven.
That's not what we do here.
Really?
Sins are made.
Okay.
So, welcome to another episode of M.A.S.S.
And this one is going to be
6.
Yeah, and this one's going to be about weird dreams we've had.
Yeah, I have a lot. I've had a lot. Just really just those dreams where you wake up and you. Why was I dreaming about that?
And I always hear about them.
Always hear about them. So today we're gonna do 4 dreams, 2 each, splitting it down the middle. That's how we do things here.
Yep.
And hopefully it's not like 20-minute recording like the last one.
Yeah.
I don't have to cut down into like 12 maybe.
I don't think we're gonna be able to do that.
Probably not. This one's one that most of mine that I'll probably tell you guys are stuff that I had when I was a kid, because I was a messed up kid and I was worried about everything, like you said on a previous M.A.S.S.
He's so messed up.
And we just got done watching Jurassic Park 3, maybe 2. I don't remember which one it was. But, no, it had to be 3, because the big Spinosaurus thing was in it. The one that fought the T-Rex. So we just got done watching that, and then I was put to bed, because I was still a little kid, and I got put to bed. And I had a dream that my mom had woken me up to what was roughly about 3 o'clock in the morning to go to Walmart. And this is before we had a Walmart in our town.
Yeah.
So I'd like to think that I predicted the future, but you know, yeah. So 3 o'clock in the morning, she wakes me up. We go to Walmart, but the parking lot of Walmart that we drove to was about a 5-acre field, which is big, and so Walmart's like this little square in the
off
back.
in the distance.
Yeah, and she parks directly in the center of it. It's just like, what's going on? And then I remember like all this, which is really weird because I don't normally remember every detail about my dreams, but I do on this one. Remember, she gets out of the car, walks like 2.5 acres to go to Walmart, and I remember watching her walk the entire way, longest freaking
smaller
sequence in a
and
dream.
smaller off
Yeah.
in the distance.
And then you see like the doors open because there's like a little light that shines, and then it closes shut. As soon as those doors shut, this is where it really gets weird. A T-Rex and a Spinosaurus appear from behind the building, come out to like they're really small, and then they just get like gigantic as they walk towards me, and they have this huge fight over the car, and I'm like getting smushed in the car.
Oh my god.
Like down, I end up after that, because they're like stepping on the car, they're like throwing each other on the car, they're smacking them with their tails and stuff. It ends up with me like curdled under like it ends up with me smushed in the fetal position under the glove compartment. And that's pretty much where it ends. I wake up after that, terrified, of course.
Oh my god.
And it's just really weird. I don't know why, like, I understand why I dreamt about dinosaurs fighting, because it happens in the third one. Like, the same thing happens or the same dinosaurs fight in that movie. But I don't know why Walmart or the big parking lot or whatever is just really scary, weird dream
for a little kid.
Yeah, for I don't know, like a 10-year-old or something like that. I don't remember how old I was.
All right. My first one is video game related. They're both video game related, actually.
It's because all you can do is play video games.
Shut up, and I draw and do this. Yeah. All right. Well. All right. The first one has to do with a game that terrifies me half the time, which is Slender: The 8 Pages and all the other Slender games. Happened over in the dream. It happened over like a course of like weeks upon weeks. The whole time I could hear just the drums from the game and like the ambient sound.
Did you fall asleep playing Slender?
No. I could just hear the drums and the ambient sound just like in the background, and like for weeks constantly, even when I was trying to go to sleep. And
oh, so you mean like in actual life, not in the dream?
no, in the dream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in the dream.
Oh, okay.
In the dream. And every single time I kept saying, something's coming after me. Slender's coming after me. Slendy is coming after me. No one knew what the hell I was talking about. It's like the game never existed. The whole creepypasta thing never existed. No one knew what the hell what I was talking about. And like every single day I would see him off in the distance just staring at me.
Like Slendy often does.
Yeah. Yeah. And finally, after about 2 weeks, he finally caught up with me. And he didn't, like, hurt me or do anything. He stared at me for a couple seconds.
Your screen didn't go all fuzzy, like, with static?
No.
No?
No. He stared at me for a couple seconds. And then a tentacle came out from behind him, holding something, put a party hat on his own head, and then he put a party hat on my head. Yes, yeah. And then he reaches behind him and pulls out a fucking chocolate cake with a single candle on it. And just leans forward. Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, that was pretty much the whole dream. He just scared the shit out of me.
You need to
Gave
make
me
a
a
game
fucking
about that.
cake. Yes. It'd be amazing.
So, this is my second one, so this will be my last one, right?
Yep.
Alright, so this is, again, one that I had when I was a little kid. Much shorter dream. Happened probably within... The dream itself probably took place within 10 minutes. Something like that. Really short dream. Gets pretty crazy about 30 seconds into it. So, the dream was... When I was a kid, I lived in 2 rooms in my house. I lived in my first room, and then my sister lived in the back room, and then I moved into her room after a while. But in my room, the first room, I had a closet that you never saw the floor because I had so much junk just piled into it. So I'd have to lean forward and grab clothes out of it and then push myself off the wall.
That's usually your room anyway.
Yeah, no, it's normally my room anyway. But so I always had a joke with my friends and stuff don't fall in or else you won't come out, or my parents would tell me that or something. It was just this ongoing joke. And I guess one night it really got to me because I had a dream that I went to reach in my closet to grab clothes and I fell. And when I fell, I got
Narnia!
I got sucked into all the toys and stuff that was in there. And I had to dig my way back out of all these toys. And when I came out, everything was pretty much normal. And then when I walked out of my room, everyone was blue and spoke Japanese.
What?
And I spoke Japanese too, but it was kind of like a subtitles thing. I knew what I was saying, but I couldn't understand anybody else. And they would get mad at me. So everybody was just blue and spoke Japanese. I don't know why. I don't, that's one of those things where you wake up and go, what the hell's wrong with me? I don't understand why I was dreaming about this. Stupid. It's just really weird. I don't know why I dreamt that.
Yeah, I don't know either. Maybe too many martial arts movies.
I do love Bruce Lee.
Alright, you done with that one? Alright, here's my last one.
Last one.
And it's also video game related because that's almost all I do. But, yeah. Okay, so on my own channel, I've played a game called Dead Rising 2. And it's on either version of Dead Rising 2. But there's a character on there named Slappy. He's like a psychotic guy who his job was to be the mascot for this toy store in the middle of the mall. And he had like this weird, like, it was just supposed to be like a kid, kind of.
Right.
And he has this like fake suit on, like big feet, rollerblades. He skated around on rollerblades. And he has this oversized mannequin head with this creepy smile.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Children.
And we have this friend also named, we call him Frishy. And this dream has to do with him too. Because instead of the big mannequin, like the big mascot head that looked like Slappy, the mascot head looked like our friend. And our friend has a really creepy fucking smile.
Insert picture now.
Yeah, right there. And it was the creepiest thing. He would, I forget where we were. No. We were in the middle of Walpock in the dream, and he would skate after us, just smiling the whole time. The only thing he would ever say, over and over, all he would say was big, big booty bitches. That's all he would say. Because our friend's an idiot.
Yeah.
But that's all he would say, chasing after us, just saying that over and over again to like a beat that he had in his head or something. Just kept saying that, and he chased us around with water guns that had the big like super soaker water guns that have like gasoline canisters taped to it, so it was squirting out gas. And at the end, it had lighters that were on, just like stuck in the on position.
Homemade flamethrowers.
Yeah, homemade flamethrowers. Chasing us around with that the whole time, and that was pretty much a dream. But yeah, we'll show you the pictures of Slappy and Frishy. You can just imagine.
Yeah, so it's
the fusion of them.
Slappy plus Frishy equals
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
Yeah, pretty much. Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
Yeah, the endings of these aren't very...
We need to work out an ending.
Yeah.
An outro. We got an intro, sort of, now.
Yeah.
So, that's it. Thank you for watching M.A.S.S. Subscribe.
Like and favorite if you enjoyed.
Comments. Follow us on
Tumblr and Twitter, and also like our Facebook page. And I just shook the camera.
Whatever.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Bye.
Bye.